Today we are discussing about the setting up a computer forensics laboratory, understanding the requirement. There are four broad types of requirements, namely the physical space, the hardware equipment, the software tools, and the forensic procedures. Okay, these are the most important thing for the cybercrime investigation. Okay, now we are discussing about the physical facility. We need the laboratory setup, we need the physical space. This means to be the home based secure storage of evidentiary materials for the analysis of capturing the data. Okay, why we are setting the computer forensics for analyzing the data and gathering the data. Okay, that is also called capturing the data. For the operation of cloned systems, for the production of final evidences reports, and for the physical premises where the forensic professionals will perform most of their duties and works through secure storage facilities that can also house an office and operational laboratories and production facilities, all are rolled into one. Okay, all those equipments will be considered on the single one. Okay, the lab home should do so have to separate the interview facilities and small office cabins. Interviews all or collaborative investigative procedures can be carried out without distributing the ongoing technical or forensics works. Physical floor space requirement for forensic laboratory varies depending on the size of the group that will copy it. These are performing single persons or multiple persons. Depending on the person, the laboratory size will be increased. Okay. The bottom line of that laboratory space should be the secure location. That is the most important thing. Secure location and contain appropriate measures. If you are retrieving the data must be stored onto the secure place. Otherwise, the unauthorized access to comes to the premises of your network location. That is the most important thing. These are the different types of forensic laboratory. Laboratory 1 has a small system. Laboratory 2 has the multiple systems. Depending on the size, the laboratory size will be changed. Okay, apart from that, the physical space requirement has another key requirement of for a computer forensics laboratory is the hardware items. The laboratory requires a number of computers including the network servers with a large storage capacity. Okay, the laboratory requires a number of computers including a network servers with a large storage capacity. Okay, sometimes we are storing the evidential copy into the CDs or DVDs. The CDs or DVDs as a because the large capacity of current hard drives that can be time consumed process, that it make it possible to create number of labeled media and attached proceed producing the so many as 50 to the for example 50 CDs or DVDs without interventions, capturing the contents in a floppy disk in even more consuming time consuming tools or time consuming process will be reduced. On the software side, there are several requirements for setting up a forensic laboratory. The standard forensic software package, such as already we are discussing about the already we are discussing in the previous classes, Ncase, Webcase, forensics tools, password recovery tools are the expensive products. These are useful for the retrieving the data into the cyber attacks. There are so many tools available in the market. The main issue that they are attacked when evidence is presented in a court of law, credential and methodologies. In some countries, the court may prefer the forensic evidences from government appointed or neutral party laboratory rather than the evidences from the private agencies, because private agency may be a chance of the manipulating of data. Okay, why there is a chance? They are not trusted. If they some agency will provide the money for that, automatically there may be a chance of changing the data. That's why maximum forensic departments considered as under the government. Okay, this is the concept.